Alright, so I actually had to remake this because I set the phone and you can't switch camera when you're in the middle of a video. That's kind of sucky. Anyways, at school, our history teacher, his name is Mr. Castle. And I decided to add a bunch of people to a slides presentation because he likes to be a jokester, and we just put a bunch of things that look like him just to mess with him. Then I was like, you know what? Let's go to 100 and I'll make a YouTube video on it for like almost a 90 sub special because we're like 89. So, still, the idea is I had to go through and monitor all these slides. I put a ton of my own. I did most of the work. I'm taking most of the credit, okay? One came up with it in first place. But thank you to everyone that did put in stuff. Some of you did a really great job, especially with some of the ones. It's not easy to come up with 100 things, even if they aren't exactly realistically looking like him, but it's still pretty funny. So thank you to everybody, and here we go for 90 sub special slash top 100 things slash people that look like Mr. Castle by humans. James Klein, funny guy, and more degenerates, all monitored and edited by James as well. See, so that's Mr. Castle. Number 100, Sharpay. The last thing you want your history teacher to look like is this dog. Look at the forehead wrinkles. Isn't it super resemblant of him? Number 99. This slide has worried me because I was scared I wouldn't be able to pronounce the name. But here we go. Doug Dimmadome. See, I already messed up, but I'm not restarting the video. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. The last thing you want your teacher to look like is this guy. 98, White Kirby. 97, a blobfish. But don't get this wrong. This is just a cursed image of a blobfish. It's actually skinned, and that is more resemblant to what they are without all of their skin being brutally cut off. 96, naked mole rat. The last thing you want your teacher to look like is a naked mole rat. 95, Master Shifu. 94, Little Bill. Thank you. 93, Master Oogway. 92, Gandalf slash bearded wizard guy. 91, an actual beluga whale. 90, the Airbus beluga slash NASA super guppy. His head is so resemblant and shiny to this amazing NASA vehicle. 89, Popeye the Sailor Man. Tell me he does not resemble Popeye. 88, the DeLorean Time Machine. The last thing you want your teacher to look like is the DeLorean Time Machine from Back to the Future. I wish I could go back to the future where I didn't exist. 87, Bob the Tomato. I snuck this picture of him because he had sunburn, and I was like, tomato. 86, Stanley Tucci. Number 85, the unit circle. Big brawn. Breath. I leak myth. I was in college 10 years, but did not get a PhD or MD because I didn't know what I wanted to do. That is an actual fact about Mr. Castle slash the unit circle. 84, Gordon Craven, aka Uncle Fester. 83, Boss Baby. 82, Woody Harrelson. 81, Ping Pong Ball and Paddle. 80, Keanu Reeves. 79, Jack Frost. 78, Old Man from Chowder. 77, Andreas Aranto. 76, Hihashi Mishima. 75, the son from Teletubbies. 74, Dave Ramsey. 73, Champ Burger from Jollibee. An actual picture of Mr. Castle in high school. Ha ha ha. 72, Smooth Rocks. 71, credit card slot. Tell me you wouldn't want to take your debit or credit card and just slide it right through that wrinkle. What if it gave you cash back? Number 70, Carl Fredrickson, the guy from Up. 69, peak male performance. This is the ideal male body. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. 68, Baldy. 67, Shakira from Roblox. 66, Humpty Dumpty. 65, Dim Lockwood. 64, Armand Silencio. 63, my grandma and great-grandfather, bald. 62, Ziar Nicholas II. 61, Fred Flintstone. Oh no, you yabba dabba don't. 60, Mussolini. Samuel L. Jackson as 59. 58, my grandpa is Fred Flintstone. 57, Caillou. 56, Children with Ball. Would you look at me? Isn't that amazing? I look just like my history teacher with bald. His son bald. His son was able to contribute an image, and I made him pull up his hair so you could see his natural wrinkles. But if you put all this other stuff on him, he does resemble his father very much. I feel bad for him. 54, Michael DeSanta. 53, Max Payne. As you can see, I had to crop out images of guns. 52, Iceland. Hey, Dad. 51, The Lorax. 50, Dr. Phil. We are now halfway through the slides presentation. I hope you are happy with how it is going. Thank you for watching still. 49, King Neptune. From the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Imagine being bald. This meme was made by Season 1 Neptune Gang. Look at how shiny his dome is. Doesn't it clearly resemble Mr.Castle? 48, Uncle Picos. 47, Dr. Evil. Number 46, Michael Berryman. 45, Goats with Goatees. My friend Dane decided to add Hank, the school's goat. Isn't that interesting? 44, Dwayne Johnson. Number 43, Vladimir Lenin. Number 42, Lord Voldemort. Number 41, Michael Vsauce. Number 40, Duff Goldman. Number 39, Drake. I wish I was white. Quote from Drake. That is what he would look like if he was white. Doesn't it sort of resemble Mr. Castle? Guy Fieri. Who would win? Bald Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri's hair. 37, the mean guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Iron hockey. Earrings and glasses included. Hi, I'm Mr. Castle. Haha, just kidding. 36, Howie Mandel, featuring the earrings. Wow. If only his goatee had more white like that, he would look exactly like Mr. Castle. Isn't that amazing of the resemblance? 35, Planter's Peanut. His saltiness is included. Isn't it sad that Mr. Castle kind of resembles Planter's Peanut? 34, Bald Motorcyclist, including the earrings. Almost any bald motorcyclist can say to have some form of resemblance to Mr. Castle. Funny thing is, if we went back to slide 58, my grandpa is Fred Flintstone. He also is a motorcyclist. Isn't that insane? If only he went bald. 33, Powdered Donuts and Holes. Tell me that white shininess does not look delicious, but I would not want to take a bite out of my history teacher's head. Wrinkles included on number 32, White Raisins. 31, Eggs, and hard-boiled. 30, Donald J. Trump, our previous president at this time. 29, White Crab Spider. Look at that shininess. It really does resemble his head. 28, Bowling Ball. Look at it. It's like Mr. Castle was putting on a neutral face with his mouth in an O shape. Isn't it insane? The resemblance, I could never go bowling again. I will just be grabbing Mr. Castle's head and throwing it at pins. Polished and shiny. White Steve Harvey, coming in at number 27. Tell me that does not look like Mr. Castle / Potato Man. Oh. 26, Farmer Pickles. In the show Bob the Builder, there is a man who is bald and looks exactly like Mr. Castle. 25, Coconut minus the husk. 24, Albino Giraffe. It's getting difficult to keep doing this voice and going through all of these slides. Number 23, Colonel Sanders. 22, our national bird, Bald Eagle. 21, Cantaloupe. Number 20, Hitman / Agent 47, featuring the forehead wrinkles and barcode. 19, actually wait, if we go back, isn't that funny? Because teachers are technically federal property. And that barcode would signify, as the hitman, that he is federal and government property. 19, literally anyone bald / has a white goatee. 18, Lego head. 17, Master Roshi. 16, the sun. The color of the sun, of our sun, is white, not yellow. The reason that our sun looks yellow, orange, or red to us is because the Earth's atmosphere scatters higher wavelength colors less. Hence, these wavelengths are what we see, which is why our sun appears yellow. There you go. There is not a history lesson. Sorry, I was caught up on Mr. Castle teaching history. There is a science lesson. Number 15, Red Farmer. The last thing you want your history teacher to look like is this race car driver. 14, Dane Coleslaw. Ha 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 hee ha. 13, Bryan Cranston. He resembles Mr. Castle greatly. 12, Goldberg. Coming in at number 11, Steve Austin. Number 10, Patrick Stewart. Now be prepared for this next one. Number 9, Professor X / Charles Xavier. That is actually Patrick Stewart playing Professor X, so it definitely resembles Mr. Castle. If only Mr. Castle actually had something to do with his bald head besides just show it off. Number 8, he looks like me characters. Here is Mr. Castle that I made me characters of. He has the blue eyes and the glasses and everything. I had to recreate a goatee because it actually has no goatee filters in me character design. Matt, Beef Boss. Number 7, Harold Squarepants, aka SpongeBob's father. A sandcastle. Alright, here we go. Time to get in character. Literally any student. Can I go to the bathroom? Mr. Castle. I don't know. Can you? Everyone in the class. You overuse that. Mr. Castle. Huh? Sorry, I'm deaf in one ear and can't hear out the other. Mr. Castle. I don't know. Can you? Or I guess you could say, I don't know. Sand you? Die. I do not actually remember anyone adding that until now. That is not funny. I want a refund. No thank you, grandfather. Number 5, White Chocolate Malt Ball. There is a funny story that comes to this one. At first I saw Dane on his phone and he was looking up white milk duds. And I was like, dude, you know the Whoppers candy. Look up White Chocolate Malt Ball. And this is what he found. Tell me it does not resemble Mr. Castle. Coming in at number 4 is Old Squidward. Number 3 is an actual castle. Isn't that ironic? Number 2, Rick Harrison. Now be prepared. We are about to have our honorable mentions, and some of them I do not know the names of. Here we have Dave, Guy from Mulan, the Pope with a beard, Bruce Willis, Roz from Monsters Inc. but as Donald Trump, a Q-tip, Bob Ross Chia Pet, Kanye West, Obama with a beard. I don't know if I said hairless cat. I might have already. And then we have a newborn baby girl. Just kidding. It's Mr. Copeland, our school's band and music teacher. Those are our honorable mentions. Now be prepared because now we are about to have our number 1 spot. I hope you're ready. Coming in at number 1, we have Mr. Clean. Isn't that funny? I'm really happy that we managed to get through all 100 slides on my first attempt at this video. Isn't it amazing? Number 0. He looks like the 0. Get it? You're welcome!